Hello and welcome to this video on how to access your online school. Up to this point, you would have been working with the enrollment team and you would have supplied the enrollment coordinator with a personal email address. An email has been sent to that email address and that looks like this. Please make sure to check your inbox and your junk or spam folders, as sometimes it does go into the junk folder instead of the inbox. Okay, so once you've located the email, it will direct you on how to enter your online school. There's a student account and a parent account. Both login instructions are the same, they just have different usernames and passwords. So we're going to look at the student login details for the purpose of this video. So the first thing you will do will be to go to your Google account and log into your Google account. So you just copy and paste the link from the email. And I would recommend using Firefox or Chrome as your browsers, as they work best for our online school. When you go to the website for Google, you will see any old email addresses that you have, Gmail addresses already registered to Google, but you don't want to use any of those. You want to go to add user account because you're going to be adding in a new iAcademy Google account. So back to your email, you're going to just copy the username for the student and you're going to paste it in here. Okay, I'm just going to use one that we have already. And then you're going to go back to your email, copy your password. Again, this is a temporary password. You can change this at a later date, but it's the one you're going to start with. So again, copy. So just right click and copy and paste it in here. And then you're going to go to next. This will bring you into your Google account. From here, before you go any further, I would recommend that you open up the chat feature. So in the top right hand corner here, you have your account initial, and then you have these 9 dots. Click on the 9 dots and open chat. Open chat, by opening chat, you are opening a really easy communication method for your teachers. So you can see here in the on the left hand side, a search bar to find people. So you will search your teachers here, and I'll show you where to find your teacher names in a moment. But you can search by first name for Mr. Hurst, or you can search by surname. Okay, once you've found the teacher, they'll open up on the main board of your screen, and you can message them down here in the message box at the bottom. Okay, so you can send messages quick and easily to your teachers. So I would always say have that open alongside your online school. So to enter your online school, you're now going to open a new tab within the same browser, and you're going to come back to your email and find the link for your online school. So you can see it's here at iacademymiddleeast.instructure.com. You won't need to add in login details again, so you can see that once you've added in that link, it opens it straight up because it's the same login details for Google and your online school. So once you've logged into one, it'll open the other. So it opens up here on your dashboard. So first of all, you have this blue strip down the left-hand side. This is called the navigation bar, and this is how you'll navigate around your online school. We'll go through each of those in a moment. In the center of the page, you have your course cards. Each of these course cards is like a door into your classroom. So you have your orientation, your homeroom, and your office hour. They will be present now if you go in straight away, but your course cards, your course subjects, won't be showing here until the first day of school. So don't panic if they're not here beforehand. You will only have orientation, homeroom, and office hour before the first day of school. And then your course cards for your subjects will appear on the first day of school. Down the right hand side, you have your to-do list, and this shows you any assignments that are due on that day. Underneath that, you have recent feedback. So this is where you will find a link to your teacher feedback for any assignments that you've already submitted and they have been graded. And you can also have a quick link to viewing grades down the bottom here on the right hand side. All right, so let's go through the navigation bar first. So the navigation bar starts with account. So you have your profile in here. You might go in there to change your password, and settings can be used for time zones. That is all that is really there. If you want to add a picture, you can do so here as well. Next is your dashboard. We've already looked at that one, followed by your courses. Now, if you know on the first day of school you should have math, social studies, language arts, and science, but you can't see them here on your dashboard, what I'd recommend is just checking your courses list. Again, it just tells you all the list here, but always check all courses because sometimes they're hiding. So they're here in your courses list, but they don't have this star checked. So if the star is not checked, it won't show on your dashboard. So if you want to show it on your dashboard, just make sure that star is checked. If it's not there, then you can contact your homeroom teacher or academic advisor. Next, you may have groups. Groups are just where you're subdivided into your courses. So you might have a math group, an English group, a social studies group, and in there you will find links to Class Connects. Class Connects are your online class sessions where the teacher teaches the topic to your class group. So to find that, you'll just click on the group and then you'll go to conferences and you'll see any upcoming Class Connects and any previous ones that have been recorded. Okay, so you can find the recordings here. After that, then you have your calendar. Your calendar again shows you any assignments that are due on that date. This can become a little crowded, so if you cannot see all the assignments in each box, I would recommend looking at it under the agenda view. It comes up as month view, but agenda view works nicely because it gives it to you in a list format, but that's up to you. After that, you have your inbox, and you should check your inbox every day. This is where you will receive emails from your teachers. If it's been opened, you will get this white circle. If it has not been opened yet, you'll have this dark green circle. So it shows you nicely which emails you still need to read. If you want to send an email, you'll just use this button in the middle here, compose a new message, and you can select the course and the teacher. Okay, and type in the message and click send. You can also attach documents here. And then finally, you have your help section. So in here you have Canvas guides that will help you navigate Canvas, but also you have this student support help ticket. This is really handy if you find something that's not working correctly in your system. So if a link isn't working, you can send in a ticket and have IT or anyone that can help fix it for you. So it's nice and quick way of sending in anything that you need help on. Okay. So that is a very quick overview of your online school. As I mentioned previously, your orientation, homeroom, and office hours are ready available from 1 week before the start date, so you can start looking through those. If I just quickly show you office hour, again, you can see all the teachers in middle school or whatever department you're in, and then you have your conferences. In here, you can find any new conferences that are coming up. So for example, you can see the orientations, which I'll talk about in a moment. But you can also see live helps, which occur weekly for your students, where they can go in and ask any questions to their teachers during that hour. So as you notice, I'll keep clicking on dashboard to go back to this page so that I can open up the next room. So that's your office hour. Your homeroom will give you an introduction to your homeroom teacher or academic advisor, and they give you lots of information in there so you can have a little read through there. And this will be the same. That page that opens up first for any of your rooms will tell you your teachers. So you can see here the name of your teacher, and then you can use that in your Google Chat to contact them. And finally, you have your orientation. Orientation does take a couple of hours, so I would recommend you start on that before the first day of school if you can. Again, just have a look down through all the information. But in this one, you're going to go to modules. And then you'll start in the first section and complete that and move to the next one. You have to complete each section in order because it won't open the next section until you've completed the previous one. Okay. So that is our quick overview for your online school. I would recommend that you come along to your orientations on the first day of school, because we do go through everything in a lot more detail. I'll go through how to access your lessons, look at assignments and quizzes, and give you a lot more detail on everything you need to know in your online school. For the lower school orientation, it is at 10:30 a.m. Dubai time. Middle school is midday at 12 p.m. Dubai time, and high school is 11:30 a.m. And they are all on the first day of school. So please come along to those. You will find them, as I said, in the office hour, or also they'll be on your calendar. So if you go back to the calendar, I'm going to just go to month view. You'll see here, this is our next one coming up in April. You can just click on this, click onto your office hour, and it brings you in there. But just remember, it's in conferences. So you'll find the link there. Once it's ready to start, a little join button will occur or will appear on the right hand side here. And you can just click join and enter into that session. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your homeroom teacher, academic advisor, or department chair. Thank you. Goodbye.